Okay, now we're looking at number 14, where you're asked to find the antiderivative from 0 to 4 of dt over 4t squared plus 9. Okay, now I gave you some formulas, and if you look, number 17 says the antiderivative du over a squared plus u squared is 1 over a arctan u over a plus c. So we know that the antiderivative of du of a squared plus u squared is equal to the inverse tangent of 1 over a inverse tangent of a over u. So we need to figure out what a and u are. A is the number by itself and u is the one with the variable. So u is equal to, it's the square root of this 4t squared, so that's 2t. So then du is equal to 2 dt. Okay, and you should recognize that a then is going to be the square root of 9, which is, because that's a squared, that's the number right there, so that's going to be 3. All right, let's see, we're going to have to change our limits of integration. Notice we go from 0 to 4, so when t equals 0, u, which is equal to 2t, is going to equal 2 times 0, or 0 also. But when t equals 4, u is equal to 2 times 4, or 8. So we're ready to plug in. Notice here that instead of dt, we're going to put in du, but we'll have to divide by 2 to make that replacement. All right, so this is going to be 1/2 antiderivative. Instead of going from 0 to 4, we're going to go 0 to 8. Our dt is du over 4t squared, that's u squared, plus that's a squared, right? So that's 3 squared. And so using our formula, it's going to be 1 over a, so 1 over 3 inverse tangent of, and I'm going to come down a little bit. Let me do it right there. Let me do it down here. Okay, so this is going to be equal to 1/2 the inverse tangent of, 1/2, and then it's 1 over a, so that's going to be 1 over 3 the inverse tangent of u over a. U was 2t, so 2t over a. No, I shouldn't. Sorry, it is just going to be u over a because we made the change in limits of substitution, so it's going to be u over 3. Okay, and we're going to evaluate that from 0 to 8. Okay, so 1/2 times 1/3 is 1/6, and then you do f of b minus f of a. So you're going to do the inverse tangent of 8/3 minus the inverse tangent of 0. Now, we don't know the inverse tangent of 8/3. We're going to have to just leave, but the inverse tangent of 0 is for what angle do you get a tangent ratio of 0? Tangent is sine over cosine, and so that's at 0. So this is actually, the inverse tan of 0 is 0. And so your answer is 1/6 inverse tan of 8/3.